So the question is in exercise 11.2, the first question, when one base and base angle and the sum of other two sides given, how to construct a triangle? That is our first construction. So here it is asked to construct a triangle ABC in which BC 7 centimeters, angle A, angle B 75 degrees, and AB plus AC 13 centimeters. So this is the question. First we need to construct base. What is the base here? BC, that is 7 centimeters. So I am taking ruler. First I am drawing BC line which is equal to 7 centimeters. Okay. So let me take. So here I am taking exactly BC 7 centimeters. You can observe this is 7 centimeters exactly. Here immediately let us write the name. This is B and this is C. This is C. Okay, fine. Now let us go for construction of angle B. That is how much it is given? 75 degrees. You can observe here the angle construction is given 75 degrees. So we will use the compass only. By using compass, we construct 75 degrees angle. So let me reduce the length of this compass according to my convenience. Okay. So here I am taking the needle on B. Now I am going to draw a semicircle arc. Okay, that we have to do now. Okay, now I am going to draw the semicircle arc. I start from here. Okay, now let me draw the arc. This is the arc I constructed here. Now let me go for with same radius. I have to draw another one. So I should not change the radius here. Without changing radius, you can observe here the needle of the compass where it is. Also, you can observe how I am constructing the 60 degrees. Okay. Now let me draw the arc. So I did not change the radius here. I drawn one arc. And this is 60 degrees. Again, 120 degrees I have to construct. So I kept the needle here. And I am going to draw another arc on the semicircle arc to intersect the semicircle arc. So this is my another arc. Okay, so this is 60 degrees and this is 90 degrees. Now here I am changing a little bit radius. Okay, let me get 90 degrees perpendicular line. For that I have to draw two more arcs by taking the 60 degrees point of intersection as one center and 120 degrees. Now 60 degrees. Here I am changing the color so that you can clearly observe that. Now let me draw here one arc. Again 120 centimeter, 120 degrees point of intersection as radius. So one more arc here. Okay. Now where I got the point of intersection of two arcs, this one I join with B. So I am taking line segment. I am joining the point of intersection of two arcs with the B. Actually, this is not original this one, children. Okay, 90 degrees. If you draw with pencil, you get more accurately. Now here I have to get 75 degrees. Again, I take compass. Okay, and this center as radius. I draw one arc. Now I am changing different color. This is one arc, and by 60 degrees also I need to draw one more arc. So let me extend the arc so that we get the point of intersection accurately. To get the accurate point of intersection, I am taking here. Okay, okay, fine. Now, where the two arcs are intersecting, you can observe this is the point where the two arcs are intersecting. Now that is 75 degrees. So now we take blue color. Okay. Then we join this B with that point of intersection. So this is our 75 degrees line. Okay. So as I told yesterday, as much as possible, as big as possible, you need to construct this. On this is what is the ray name? This let me take as Bx ray. I am taking this as Bx. So here you can write down Bx. Okay, fine. Now let us go for how much it is given. AB plus AC 13 centimeters. Since AB plus AC 13 centimeters, I take the compass length that is 13 centimeters. If you want, you can observe, children. You observe the compass length, the length between the two needles. Now 12, 12.1, 12.7, 13. Now exactly 13. Okay. Now exactly 13 you can observe. You can see here. Have you seen? What is the length of the compass now? I have taken. How much radius I have taken now? How much radius I have
13
taken?
centimeters.
13 centimeters. Okay. Now what you need to
13
do?
centimeters, sir.
B as center. You need to draw an arc to get this BX ray at a point. Now I am drawing an arc by using blue color. Okay, by using blue color so that you can, yes, to observe, children, here where the arc is cutting the BX ray. It is cutting BX ray at one point. This point will take as D. This point we take as D. Okay, this is D. I am taking this D here. Okay, this is the D. B, C, this is D. Now, AB plus AC, since 13 centimeters given, we have taken BD as 13. Why BD 13 we have taken? Actually, what is D? That you will learn in justification. Okay. Now, what you need to do is, you need to join this D and C. Okay, with a different color we will join. Let me join with a green color. Okay, or with a red color. Why we are joining C and D? Actually, where is A? That all now you will understand. We join C and D. Now, children, what you need to do is, you need to draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. Okay? You need to draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. How to draw perpendicular bisector of any side of the triangle? By taking more than half. So same case here also, C as center first. You observe this is approximately, it will be more than half. If you want, you can check. Okay. Otherwise, you can little bit extend also. Now it will be more than half. You can observe, children. Now C as center with the radius greater than half of CD, we are drawing two arcs. One arc here downwards and one arc upwards. Let me remove this ruler. Okay, here I am going to construct two arcs. One is here and another one also. Okay, one is here. Green color, you can observe, children. Okay, two arcs I drawn. C as center. One is upward, one is downward. Okay, now the same radius. By taking same radius, D as center also you need to construct two more arcs. You should not change the radius. Okay. Okay, fine. Now I am drawing an arc here. Okay. Now let me rotate properly. One more arc here. Okay. So where are the two arcs? Carefully you observe the screen. These are the two arcs. This is the point of intersection. These are the two arcs. This is the point of intersection. These 2 points of intersection you join with a line segment. That perpendicular bisector, I took yellow color, okay, to identify properly. This is what? This is the perpendicular bisector of CD. What is this, children? It is the perpendicular, yellow color line is perpendicular bisector of CD. Now, where this perpendicular bisector intersect BC, BD, that point you take as A. Okay, so this we have taken as A. Now let me keep there. This is A. So here I have got. If you want, you can observe where it is A. I am taking pen and I am taking red color, and here I am identifying the point. You can observe this is A. Now you must join AC. Okay, join AC with the blue color. So sorry. With the blue color you must join. You must join AC with the blue color. Now the reasons, your doubts will be cleared now. Actually, what is D? Why we drawn perpendicular bisector? First, why we have to get D? Why should we join CD? Everything now I will explain. Now you answer to my questions. What is this yellow color line? This is the perpendicular
Perpendicular bisector.
Perpendicular bisector of CD, isn't it? Perpendicular bisector of any line. Now tell me, when A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD, then what can you say? AC and AD will be equal or not? Can we say that
Sir.
AC and, yeah, equal. Okay, I am taking here red color. AD will be equals to AC. Why? Because A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD. Okay. An example I will draw here. For example, you have taken a triangle. Okay, you have taken a triangle. Now, if you draw the perpendicular bisector of, for example, if these two sides are equal, or these two sides are equal, if you draw the perpendicular bisector of this one, okay, it is passing through this. Okay, the perpendicular bisector of this side is passing through this vertex. Automatically, what can you say that this side and this side, they will be equal or not? Here these two sides are equal, then the perpendicular bisector of this side, where my cursor is moving, the perpendicular bisector of this side passes through the vertex. Okay, through this vertex. Similarly, here also, when the A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD, then automatically AC will be equals to AD. That is from isosceles triangle property. Okay. Now, BA plus AD we have taken 13. But actually, what is the meaning of AD here? AD equals to AC. That means indirectly, what does it mean? AB plus AC also, it is nothing but 13 only, na? Okay, so here we have taken BD 13. BD 13 means AB plus AD 13. But AD is nothing but AC. So AB plus AC will be also 13 or not? So that is the justification. Let me write the justification here. Even set of construction also. But nowadays steps of construction they are not asking. They are asking only justification. Okay, so the justification you must be able to write. So let me attach my digital pad. Then I will show why BD we have taken 13. What is the relation between BA and AD and BD, everything. Okay. So here take justification. Let me take little bit thick. Justification. Okay, first AB plus AC 13 we have to get. How we will get? Actually, BD we have drawn 13. BD, how can we say BD as BA plus AD? That means AB plus AD. BD equals to AB plus AD. That equals to 13. Okay, from construction. But A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD. But A lies on the perpendicular bisector. Point A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD. On the perpendicular bisector of CD. Perpendicular bisector of CD. When A lie on the perpendicular bisector of CD, that implies AC will be equals to AD. Therefore, AD equals to AC. Okay. This is from the property. Which property? In isosceles triangle, the perpendicular bisector divide the base. Okay. And converse of it. So now we have written AB equals to AD 13. Therefore, we can rewrite the statement like this. AB plus, instead of AD, okay, I underline, instead of AD, what we can write? We can write AC na. Therefore, AB plus AC equals to how much? 13 centimeter. Now you observe this triangle. Now you observe this triangle ABC, which is drawn with the blue color. Hey, who is that? Who is that? Now we observe this triangle, which is constructed with the blue line segments. ABC. ABC is a triangle where BC how much? 7 centimeters. Okay, we drawn BC 7 centimeter, whereas angle B 75 degrees. This also we constructed, and AB plus AC, how much we have got here? 13 centimeter. AB plus AC, sum of the two sides we have got 13 centimeters. That also we proved here. This is the justification. Okay, children. First, what you need to do? You need to construct BC line segment with 7 centimeters length. Then at angle B, you need to construct 75 degrees. Let the ray is called BX. Okay. Then on BX ray, what do you need to do? Take the radius, which is equal to 13 centimeter. Then B as center, you draw an arc. Let the arc intersect the BX ray at D. Then you join D and C. After that, you draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. That is yellow color line. Where this yellow color line, that is the perpendicular bisector of CD, intersect BD, that point is taken as A. Then you must join AC. That's it. Okay, the justification, BD we have taken 13. Actually, what is BD? AB plus AD. That is 13 centimeters. Okay. Now we have to show that this AD is nothing but AC. How? Because A lies on the perpendicular bisector of CD. That implies AB plus AD is nothing but AB plus AC, that is 13 centimeters. Did you understand this?